Yeah, I mean, this thing kind of fell together at the last minute. Really beautiful how the packaging came together, and it was all taken from we shot a movie for the entire record, and all of the elements that kind of came together out of all what we shot got compiled together and made this amazing packaging that these guys worked their tails off on to make it happen. And blown away. We're thankful for this. This is a big surprise. So.
You know, it's pretty rare that you get to work on such an ambitious project. I think that when we got into this, David's vision for this was to do something that really was over the top and disruptive and really encapsulated where he was in his life, and he trusted us with that story. And there was a lot of people behind the scenes that made it happen, that brought together the resources and the people in order to do this. A lot of people from David's team, a lot of people from Integrity, and it's just really cool to see how the packaging, the movie, the music, all of it came together, not only to tell David's story, but to also glorify God.
Thanks, guys. Anybody got anything? You guys know?
Yeah, just tell us a little bit about the concept of the album and the music itself.
Yeah, the record came out of a pretty difficult season. Me and my wife struggled with infertility for a number of years, and the record's called The Wait, and ended up having a miscarriage during that, and it was pretty tough stuff to walk through, and a lot of the songs that kind of came out of that were around all the stuff that we were walking through, the trusting in God, and at the same time the feeling that He was not present. So a lot of songs that were poured out of that, and it's been a beautiful thing to be able to share the story and to have people just relate to it and join in with it, and we're just really proud of it. You got a question?
My dress and shoe. I am wearing Forever 21 tonight. My dress from Forever 21 and Doc Martens, because I'm a rock and roll girl at heart. So.
What's up, man?
You're going to be going on tour with Mercy Me.
I am.
What are you most looking forward to about that tour?
Man, we're gonna get on motorcycles, I think. That's what they do, right?
Yeah.
Ever see? No, man, I mean, obviously I grew up, you know, in the movie when they showed that little kid, they're playing this camp and they show this little kid that's like, oh my gosh, like watching them. I was that little kid. I used to go to camps that they used to play at as a teenager. I grew up listening to those guys and just loving what they did, and it's a huge honor to be able to go out and to be on the road with them and Jeremy. And it's at the same time when Jeremy's movie's coming out, and so it's going to be a wild ride. We're going to have a lot of fun.
You spoke briefly about
Yeah. Yeah. The biggest thing, man, is surrounding yourself with community. There's one of those things which you constantly want to isolate. You constantly want to dig into your own shell. And man, from my own experience, when I dig into my own shell, it's a dark space. So to be able to surround yourself with community and people who can speak life into you, speak truth into you, pull you out of those spots, it's a must. Yeah, man. Anybody else? Cool. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.